This screencast is going to tell you a little bit about what each of our library databases that we offer can do for you, and also going to show you how to access them. So the first thing you're going to do to access the databases is you're going to go to your district website, which is just harrisonvilleschools.org that you can see up here. And then once you're in here, you will scroll down and you will click the library link and you will click high school. And this is your library homepage. So when you scroll to the bottom of this, down here you're going to see the database offerings. Now it does say other helpful sites for a reason, because those sites are not necessarily databases. So if your teacher specifically says that you need to use library databases, please be sure that you just use the ones I'm getting ready to talk about. Now, all of these have passwords all of the databases have passwords if you're going to access these from home. So we have salmon colored sheets in the library on the circulation desk that say on the very front cover, Library Media Center, and it looks like it's a flyer. But if you flip to the back on that salmon colored page, you will find all of your password information. Your teachers will also have some of these, hopefully, if they are getting ready to start a research project with you. So be sure that you grab some of these, because you are probably going to need to do research at home. So in no particular order, here are the databases that traditionally are considered databases and not just the other helpful sites. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the Discovering Collection, which you can find right here. The Discovering Collection is a very broad general database for you. It's got over 63,000 essays. In addition to that, there are biographies, there are criticisms, there are timeline events, there are primary source documents, and that's going to be your best place to go if you need primary sources. There are also 13,000 images that relate to literature, history, biography, science, social studies. These are all going to be good quality images that, so long as you cite, you can use in your projects and research papers. Gale Biography and Context is located up here. It is pretty much what it says. It is a biography site. There are nearly 450,000 biographies on nearly 350,000 different people. There are full text articles, which is handy because as we talk about some of these other ones, you will find out that not all of these databases automatically give you access to the full text. Some of them you have to request, and when you do that, well, you can't do it here. You can do it when you get to college, but it's not something that we can offer here. So that's a very handy feature that Biography and Context offers you. There are also full text articles from magazines, which normally are not a very solid source compared to journal articles. But because this is a database, the people who Gale employs, who are the people who put this Biography and Context out, their job is to make sure that whatever shows up on this website is a good authoritative source. So you're going to be good with any of the magazines you get from there. SIRS Researcher is down here. It is a wonderful overall source. It offers full text articles, which again is very important, on a wide variety of things from social to scientific to health, historical, political, and global issues. These articles, though, only start in 1989 and go to the present. So it's probably going to need to be something pretty current for you to use SIRS Researcher and get anything beneficial out of it. Culturegrams is right here. And it is pretty much what it says it is. It is all about culture from around the world. There are U.S. culture articles, Canadian culture related articles, and then there are a ton of other countries. So if you're doing anything on religion, on different cultures, political context, anything like that, then this is going to be where you need to go. And then finally we have EBSCO. EBSCO is a wonderful, broad-ranging database. If you are planning to head off to college, EBSCO is the one that pretty much no matter where you go, at least in state, it's going to be offered. It is very popular, so it's something that if you're college bound, you might want to get familiar with. Now, EBSCO does not offer strictly full text articles, so when you search EBSCO, and I'll do a screencast on this later, you need to be sure that you are clicking the full text link. Otherwise, you're going to get very frustrated when you find what seems to be the perfect research and then there is not actually the full text article there. Remember, all of these have passwords. You need to be sure that you get your passwords from the library or that you get them from your teacher.